Hey everyone, today I am doing my Slaying Student Loan Debt Sunday. We have $50 to play with today, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in my heat envelope here. So now we have 200 in there. I'll just put this to the side. We'll put 50 on the calendar. Before I get into this though, I want to show you a new Etsy item that I made. All right, so this is the newest Etsy item I have in my shop. It's a kit, so it includes everything that is pictured here. There are a couple items that are not laminated, and that's these little tinies and one of the minis. So these are not laminated, everything else is. So if you're familiar with the movie, you already know what this is, but this is a kit for the movie The Labyrinth. It was one of my all-time favorite movies that I watched as a kid. I'm realizing not a lot of people know this movie, which is sad because it's a really good movie. I mean, it's an 80s film, so like at this point, it's kind of hard to watch, you know, like unless you love it, obviously, just because of the capabilities back in the 80s. But it's a film that I absolutely love. So the kit comes with two A7s. Let me just kind of rearrange here. Two A7s. Comes with two A5s, so this is 5x7. And this is the scene in the ballroom with the they're at like the masquerade party, and it says "As the world falls down," which is part of the song. And I just put this clip art on this background of a castle and like the moon. I thought that was really pretty. This is for 81 through 8. And then there's this one, which I tried to find something that looked labyrinthy or something. And the background's kind of like the steps scene, like the staircases that are going every which way. And it has them together and Jareth and Sarah, and then it says, "You have no power over me" in the background, that as you scratch you will see. So it includes those two, and this is 100, 1 through 9. So it includes those, and then we have a 4x6, and this is Sarah and Ludo, and this is 65 plus, so there is one multiplier in there, and I thought this was super cute. There is a bookmark challenge here. This is just a little mystery one, and it's just the name Labyrinth on it. These are A6 challenges. You can use them as minis, but they are kind of higher. This one isn't. This one's 58, but this one, I think even if you do $1 for each letter, it comes out to like 90. So it's a little bit more expensive. But this is Jareth, where he's, you know, rolling those little crystal balls and like sending them out. I tried to have that look like that. And then this is "You remind me of the babe," and going back and forth. So you just color in each letter. And you can designate how much each letter is. So this can be a much bigger challenge if you need it to be. And for the balls, I would just like cross out the number. These are laminated, so they are reusable. You do get a little IOU, which is the worm. It says, "Don't go that way. That way will lead you straight to the castle." Here's the worm again, because, you know, you guys know that I like this movie. You guys know. So this is just a mini. This is not laminated. You could definitely laminate it at home if you have a laminator and want it laminated, but it's just kind of meant to be a use one and pitch. So this is the, each rock is $2. So you just cross them out as you go. And that's just a little mini. And then these are the micros, or the teenies. I don't do any challenges with teenies, but I'm seeing so many budgeters use them, and I thought I should definitely include some for people that are using them. Maybe you just use it as a catch-all. Maybe you just use it as, you know, you do $5, and, you know, that's not an insignificant number there. So it's Jareth with the crystal ball again. This is like a silhouette of them. It says, "I move the stars for no one." This is Ludo, and then this is the door knockers. So that is the whole kit. It is up in my Etsy shop and the link is down below. I'm really proud of this kit. I had a lot of fun making it. I know I'll definitely be using it, but it was my first kit that I made and I wanted it to be a good one and I wanted you to get a lot in the kit when you purchased it. So I hope you guys like it as much as I do. All right, on to the business of the day, which is updating our student loan tracker. So I told you the last week that we had a payment made, but it hadn't cleared yet. So it cleared. It was just a little small payment and it wasn't that much, but it still got us 2 lines here. So I'm just going to highlight that. Perfect. And yeah, I haven't been able to make a ton of extra payments to this, like individual payments, but I am putting so much money into the debt binder, which is exclusively for student loans, as well as my Thirsty Thursdays. Half of those challenges are for student loans. So there will be more coming down the pipeline for throwing at this student loan. So I'm not too worried about it. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. And hopefully we'll get it done this year. Okay, so now we're gonna move to our challenge that we're working on, which is this one. And if you're new here, I've been using this heat book to play games, save up a student loan payment, and then I apply it to my student loan after we complete the challenge. First one we did was Shut the Box and we saved $415. And then this one we did 12 play and this cost a lot of money. It was over $1,000. So now we're on to this Be Fruitful and Multiply. And I do try to play at higher income so that we have a bigger payment to our debt. I'm gonna try to adjust this light a little because I don't want to glare. There, we can have the glare be at the top. Okay, so what I am doing is I'm rolling the color dice to tell me which fruit that I'm going to do, and then I'm using a 4-sided dice here to tell me what I'm multiplying it by. I know it's kind of hard to read, to see the dice when I roll it, like it's a dark dice. You'll just have to trust that I'm using the right numbers. You just have to trust me. Okay, so we are going to get started. Green and 4, so that is 8. And I have the $50 on my calculator here. So how was your guys' weekend? I am filming this before the weekend, but I do work my main job this weekend. So it's orange times 3, so that's 9. So I do work this weekend. It's not a ton of work, but I have to be in there early. That is a 1. So that's kind of lame, but that's fine. And that is a 2. What was I gonna say? Orange and a 2. Oops, I flipped that. It was a 2. Orange and a 2, that is 6. Oh, I was gonna say about my main job. I call it my main hustle, which is at the research facility. They had a coffee maker there and it's been broke for like 2 weeks and I'm seriously gonna quit if they don't fix it. It was like the one thing keeping me there. I'm kidding. It's very flexible there too. That also keeps me there, but man, I really miss the coffee maker. It looks like we're gonna be out of money soon. Okay, orange again. It really likes orange, and 1, so that's 3. Yellow, and 3, which is 3. All right, $5. Blue, and 3, which is 3. All right, can we get a 2 or like last week, or are we gonna get an IOU? We're gonna have an IOU because these are 3 and yeah, 6. All right, so we have a $4 IOU. I gotta find an IOU slip. Well, you know what? I have this really cute one that I made. So let's use that one. And now I need a paper clip. This is, all my paper clips are from Budget with Carly. She hooks me up with the paper clip game. So yeah, we're making pretty good progress on here. Maybe 3 or 4 more weeks of this and we should have a payment for the student loan, which will be fun. I like them to be a decent payment, you know, but I also don't like them to last as long as this one lasted. Oops. Put this on wrong. I want this guy to show at the front though. There we go. So yeah, we made good progress today. This one is next and I have to figure out how I'm gonna do this one. If I'm just gonna do 5s and 10s. We'll see. I feel like I want to do something different with it, but I don't know what. Oh, well, I'll think about it. Especially if I have to roll, like maybe I save something for those rolls. Maybe just $1 that I don't roll a 5 or a 10. We'll figure it out. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.